Ford Show. Ford Motor Company of Australia presents the Ford Show Orchestra led by Bob Gibson with Nola Lester, Darrell Stewart, Johnny O'Connor and the Consoleers, while the man at the wheel is yours truly, Guy Dolman. Christmas comes but once a year, but when it comes it brings music. Yes, we're opening Ford's Christmas show with a bright new Australian number in the traditional setting, so stand by for Santa Claus is coming.
Santa Claus is coming, riding on his sleigh. Jingle bells are ringing, Santa's on his way. Santa Claus is coming, riding through the snow. Have you started wishing? Santa wants to know.
First thing Christmas morning, hanging by your bed, you will find your stockings full, just like Mommy said.
Santa Claus is coming, so be bright and gay. Santa Claus is coming to you on Christmas Day. Santa Claus is coming, so be bright and gay. Santa Claus is coming to you on Christmas Day.
On with the festivities, with an echo from over 300 years ago voiced one Yuletide by Robert Herrick. Down with the rosemary and bays, up with the mistletoe, along with holly. Now upraise the Christmas bush for show. A seasonable song, Santa Natale, sung by Darrell Stewart.
Santa Natale, Santa Natale, this is my way of saying Merry Christmas to you. Santa Natale, Santa Natale, may your blessings be many and your troubles be few. To those I love who are so dear, though we are near or far apart, I make a wish, this holy wish, with all the love in my heart. Santa Natale, Santa Natale, this is my way of saying Merry Christmas to you. my way of saying Merry Christmas to you. This is my way of saying Merry Christmas to you.
Johnny O'Connor with the Consoleers, Bob Gibson and the orchestra invite you all to meet that genial old gentleman with the red robe, the rubicund face, and the new look, Papa Santa Claus.
The toys gave a party for Papa Santa Claus. It was the party of the year. They all bought a present for Papa Santa Claus, and he grinned from ear to ear.
There was brand new harness for the reindeer, new jingle bells for the sleigh, and they all wished him a Merry Christmas, and the Toyland band began to play, and the North Pole rocked with laughter and applause when the toys gave a party for Papa Santa Claus.
Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha!
Ho ho ho!
Ho ho ho!
Ha ha ha!
Ha 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 ha!
The wooden soldiers marched across the room. The big bass drum went boom-de-boom, boom, boom.
And jolly old King Cole put down his pipe and bowl and joined the other dogs and danced the polka.
The gingham cowboy rode the rocking horse,
and tried to go clean Indian, of course.
But when the circus clown put on a lady's gown, they laughed so loud the chandelier fell down.
the toys gave a party for Papa Santa Claus. It was the party of the year. They all bought a present for Papa Santa Claus, and he grinned from ear to ear.
There was brand new harness for the reindeer, new jingle bells for the sleigh, and they all wished him a Merry Christmas, and the Toyland band began to play, and the North Pole rocked with laughter and applause when the toys gave a party for Papa Santa Claus.
Now, a Christmas quiz from A Christmas Story with a happy ending and the music to go with it. Who it was, you'll surely never guess, but you just might, of course. Anyway, who was it who greeted Christmas morning with these words? Ha 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 ha! I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. I'm as giddy as a drunken man. A Merry Christmas to everybody and a Happy New Year to all the world. Just see if you can place the famous fictional Christmas character who said that while Bob Gibson and the Ford Show Orchestra ring out those grand old jingle bells. Well, now, who was the character who was as happy as an angel and as merry as a schoolboy? Why, it was none other than old Ebenezer Scrooge in Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol. Yes, old Scrooge, after he discovered the real spirit of Christmas. Tonight, in our Christmas broadcast of the Ford Show, we have with us a very distinguished visitor. It is my privilege and pleasure to present to you this well-known figure who is one of the leading industrialists in this country, Mr. Charles A. Smith, Managing Director of Ford Motor Company of Australia.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a very great pleasure to come before you tonight on behalf of the great Ford Australia family, my co-directors, my fellow employees, and the friendly Ford dealer organization spread far across the face of this vast continent of ours. It is for them I speak, to bring you greetings and to wish you all a very happy Christmas. There is no time like Christmas time. It brings with it so much that is worthy, and it brings out the best that lies in the hearts of all mankind. A friendly feeling, encouragement, and trust. A warm glow for our fellow beings, coupled with gratitude for all the good that blesses our lives. Though there are many changes with the passing of the years, Christmas remains steadfastly a season of goodwill throughout the Christian world. A way of life which practices democracy as well as preaches it. All of us from Ford Australia extend to you, your families, and our armed forces overseas the traditional Christmas greeting which has come down throughout the ages. A Merry Christmas to you all, wherever you may be. And may I express the sincere hope, along with our very best wishes, that health, happiness, and peace will prevail in the new year.
And so we come to the rounding off of the Christmas Ford Show. Starting off with the Christmas thought for the Emerald Isle, Johnny O'Connor sings Christmas in Killarney.
Christmas in Killarney.
The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen is Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home.
It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home.
The door is always open, the neighbors pay a call, and Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney, the likes you've never known.
We're handing you no blarney
When it's Christmas in Killarney.
Christmas greetings come from the world-famous Chap Family Singers. A musical Christmas card, as it were. And the scene, a holy night, is silent. man's on his way again, this time armed with saxophones and cymbals and a big bass drum. Santa Claus is coming to town.
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you're being bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Another Christmas greeting, this time from one of the world's best-known performers, Mel Torme, who toured Australia for David and Martin. Here is Mel Torme himself to wish you musically a Merry Christmas.
I find that it's a real kick to know that a lot of the people here know about a song that I had the pleasure of writing about 10 years ago. At that time, Nat King Cole, the great artist, recorded it and made kind of a perennial favorite out of it, so much so that every Christmas time it seems like it sort of keeps me in coffee and crullers. Together with my own very wonderful accompanist, Mr. Al Pellegrini, and the Bob Gibson Orchestra, I'd like to wish each and every one of you a very, very Merry Christmas with my own Christmas song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny little tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Love and joy come to you, and to you your carol too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
On the other side of the world, where Christmas time means sleigh rides in the snow, one of the happiest Christmas sounds is jingle bells. And to this background, the Consoleures offer their Christmas greetings.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Christmas Eve is here as we go off to bed. As we climb the stairs, nod our sleepy heads.
Take our stockings off, hang them in a row, then jump quickly into bed and off to sleep we go. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
And now, Ford Show singing star Darrell Stewart offers his Christmas greetings with the beautiful words of The First Noel.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
It's Christmas time.
On behalf of Ford Australia and its nationwide dealer organization, we wish the season's blessings and greetings to all our listeners at home and abroad, and I hope that we'll spend many more Christmases together with peace on earth and goodwill to all men.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones we used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write.
May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Merry Christmas.
This week, the Ford Show featured the Trapp Family Singers and Mel Torme by arrangement with David N. Martin, Nola Lester, Darrell Stewart, Johnny O'Connor, the Consoleers, the Ford Show Orchestra led by Bob Gibson, and your Master of Ceremonies, Guy Dolman. The Ford Show is produced and directed by Darcy Fitzgerald. David Lowe speaking.
A reminder, too, David, that the Ford Show will be back again at the same time next week, presented by Ford Motor Company of Australia. The Ford Show is broadcast over an Australia-wide network to our armed forces in the Far East through the British Commonwealth Forces Network and on shortwave through Radio Australia. Until the same time next week, it's good night from...
F-O-R-D.
And remember, wherever you go, wherever you are, watch the Fords go by.